So today I'm going to talk a little bit about getting on and off of your horse. We break it down into a step-by-step process when we go to get on and off of our horses. It slows everything down, makes things a little bit safer, and lets us work through any kind of problems that we may have before we ever commit and swing that leg. And I have this come up a lot by a lot of different people that their horse won't stand still. And so I thought breaking it down one step at a time, slowing everything down so that you can have certain checkpoints as you go to get on and work through the walking off problems. I thought this might be a really good opportunity for a video blog. So I put together some clips from a horse in a Western saddle and getting mounted from the ground, and then a horse in a English saddle that's very tall, so I had to use a mounting block to get on him. So hopefully these two different examples will help you, and the slowing things down and breaking it down into one step at a time will help it make more sense for you, more sense for your horse, and everything will be a little bit safer and more enjoyable. So I'm going to start with Miles. He's 17 hands, so I use a mounting block with him. And he likes to move his feet, so it's important for me to go through these steps with him and just check in, but I move through them fairly rapidly. I don't spend a lot of time triple checking if he's going to keep his feet still at each phase. There I kind of rub him, make sure he stands at the mounting block, and then I flex him to make sure he stands at the mounting block. Sometimes he likes to disengage there, so I want to check first. Stand up on the mounting block, make sure he stands, put weight in that stirrup, make sure he stands, bend him, and then stand up and swing a leg. Now there I hesitated before I threw a leg all the way over. You'll see it more with shotgun, but I make sure that he stands before I throw my leg completely over. My lovely assistant moving the mounting block. Coming down on a mounting block is a really good reason to visit the ED. Those things flip over fast and it can get ugly. So always come away from the mounting blocks. To get off, I might go ahead and kick out of both stirrups, throw my leg behind me, and drop down. I'm clear of my saddle, I'm clear of my stirrup. Could you imagine if I had my left foot in that stirrup? Still, look at how tall he is. I'd be in so much trouble if he walked off. And this is shotgun. So again, I flex him, make sure he stands, shake the saddle at him a little, make sure he stands, put some weight on that, checked in. I looked at him even, make sure he stood. Put my foot in there, jump around a little bit. Again, he's going to stand, so I'm going to step halfway up. He's standing, so that's good, and then I swing a leg. If he had started moving at any point, we would have started over. Same with Miles. I don't just keep going and throw myself at them when they decide to walk off. I start over. And then getting off of him, I do it a little differently. I will keep one of my stirrups, just briefly, but I kick out in the end. So kick out of my right, lean across the saddle, kick out of my left, and then slide down. Don't keep those stirrups, that'll get you in trouble. But that's it, pretty simple.